Hello, gents. What's hidden beneath the surface is often where the real power lies. The watermelon effect is a concept every Sigma male needs to understand. It's not just about who you are, it's about how you navigate the world, quietly, intentionally, and without the need for approval. Like a watermelon, you have layers. An outer shell that protects your inner core, a sweetness and depth few are allowed to experience, and seeds of growth that only thrive when planted in the right soil. As a Sigma male, you've chosen a path that doesn't rely on validation or conformity. It's a harder route, but it's also what makes you stand out. You're built to thrive in silence, to observe when others rush, and to adapt without losing yourself. This isn't about being perfect. It's about embracing your flaws, sharpening your focus, and standing firm in your individuality. If you've ever felt misunderstood or overlooked, this is your call to action. Watch the video and uncover the power of the watermelon effect. You'll see yourself in a whole new light. Number 1. The perfect facade of a watermelon. The smooth green exterior of a watermelon serves a purpose. It protects what lies within. For a Sigma male, this concept resonates deeply. The calm, composed facade you project to the world isn't about deception or pretense, it's about control. You know that not everyone deserves access to your inner world, to your thoughts, your ambitions, or the depth of your character. This isn't weakness or fear, it's wisdom. In a world that's loud and demanding, many people feel the need to display every part of themselves to be noticed or validated. But a Sigma male operates differently. You understand that revealing too much too soon can dilute your strength. You value authenticity, but you also value timing. Like the watermelon, your exterior acts as a filter, keeping out those who lack the depth to appreciate what lies beneath. It's not about being unapproachable. It's about knowing that your true worth is something to be earned, not freely given. Your facade isn't a mask, it's a boundary. It allows you to observe, to calculate, to prepare. It's what keeps you steady when chaos surrounds you. And when the moment is right, when you've decided someone or something is worth it, you reveal your vibrant core. That's where your real strength lies, in the ability to choose when and how to let your guard down, and in doing so, ensuring that those who see your depth understand its value. This isn't about shutting the world out. It's about staying true to yourself while navigating it. Never feel pressured to expose more than you're ready to. Guarding your essence doesn't make you distant, it makes you powerful. A Sigma male knows when to let people in and when to keep them guessing. Number 2. Seeds of distraction. Life is full of seeds, small, seemingly harmless distractions that pile up and quietly steal your time and focus. They come in many forms: endless notifications, pointless arguments, unnecessary obligations, and the toxic people who drain your energy. For most, these distractions are just part of the noise, accepted as unavoidable. But the Sigma male operates differently. You don't just live in the noise, you rise above it by mastering the art of elimination. Removing these seeds isn't about being cold or detached, it's about understanding what truly matters. Every distraction you allow into your life takes a slice of your mental energy. The more seeds you tolerate, the less room you have for what feeds your growth. Purpose, clarity, and real connection. This is where the Sigma thrives. Not by trying to juggle everything, but by cutting out what doesn't serve his goals. Efficiency isn't flashy, and it's not something you broadcast to others. It's a silent weapon that sharpens your edge. When you say no to distractions, you're saying yes to your ambitions, your peace of mind, and your ability to stay focused in a chaotic world. Every small seed removed creates more space for progress. And while others get bogged down in trivial matters, you move ahead, unburdened by the weight of the unnecessary. This isn't about perfection, it's about being deliberate. There will always be seeds, but the Sigma male knows which ones to ignore, which ones to remove, and when to focus entirely on the fruit itself. Let others waste time sifting through the noise. You're here to carve a path free of clutter, proving that true strength lies in clarity and intentional action. This is how you win, by mastering your focus and eliminating everything that slows you down. Number 3. The hidden weight of growth. Growth is rarely loud. A watermelon doesn't shout about its progress. It simply absorbs energy from its surroundings, growing heavier, stronger, and sweeter over time. This quiet yet steady transformation mirrors the way a Sigma male approaches life. You don't chase the spotlight or demand recognition. Instead, you channel your energy into meaningful work, building your strength away from prying eyes. There's an undeniable weight to this kind of growth. It's not just about accumulating skills, knowledge, or success. It's about developing the internal discipline to stay consistent when no one is watching. While others focus on being seen, you focus on becoming solid. This isn't a sprint, and you know it. Real growth requires patience and a willingness to stay rooted, even when it feels like no one notices or cares. But here's the beauty of this approach. When your moment arrives, your progress speaks for itself. People who once underestimated you are forced to confront the undeniable weight of your achievements. By then, it's too late for them to catch up. This isn't about revenge or proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself that real power doesn't need validation. The process isn't easy. Growth in silence means carrying doubts, self-reflection, and the occasional loneliness that comes with moving against the grain. But those who embrace it find themselves rooted so deeply that no storm can shake them. While others chase shallow victories, your quiet power transforms you into someone unstoppable, someone whose worth doesn't need explanation. Let the world stay noisy. Your growth doesn't need a stage, and your strength doesn't need applause. Quietly, steadily, you rise, becoming heavier with purpose, stronger with resolve, and sweeter with the success only patience can deliver. Number 4. Sweetness isn't for everyone. Not everyone is going to like what you bring to the table, and that's perfectly fine. Just like a watermelon's sweetness isn't for everyone, your unique qualities as a Sigma male won't resonate with everyone you meet, and that's how it should be. You aren't here to please the crowd or mold yourself to fit someone else's expectations. Your individuality, your flavor, is distinct, and it's not meant for everyone to enjoy. The truth is, trying to appeal to everyone dilutes what makes you, you. A Sigma male doesn't chase approval because he understands that the right people will recognize and appreciate his value without him needing to explain or prove himself. Your sweetness, whether it's your depth, your kindness, your insight, or your character, isn't something you hand out freely. It's earned by those who respect you and understand your worth. This isn't arrogance, it's clarity. You're selective about where you invest your time and energy because you know it's limited. Chasing validation or bending to fit someone else's preferences would only drain you and make you less effective in the areas that truly matter. Let others prefer their sour or bland. You weren't made to cater to everyone's taste. And here's the best part. By staying true to your distinct flavor, you attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that align with who you really are. There's power in being unapologetically selective, in knowing that your value isn't diminished just because someone else doesn't appreciate it. In fact, it's heightened. So don't tone yourself down or compromise your essence. Your sweetness is yours alone, and those who truly matter will savor it without hesitation. Be yourself unapologetically. Number 5. Survival in harsh terrain. Adversity has a way of exposing weaknesses, but for a Sigma male, it's where resilience is built. Like a watermelon thriving in the relentless heat, you've learned to adapt to harsh conditions, turning challenges into fuel for growth. Pressure isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace, knowing that survival isn't just about making it through. It's about emerging stronger, sharper, and more self-reliant. In extreme environments, others often falter, seeking validation or support to carry them through. But not you. A Sigma male understands that external validation is fleeting, unreliable, and often a distraction. Instead, you rely on your own resourcefulness, drawing strength from within, even when the odds are stacked against you. This isn't about being invincible. It's about knowing that you can weather the storm because you've prepared for it. The tougher the conditions, the more clarity you gain. Adversity forces you to strip away what doesn't matter and focus on what truly does. You become efficient, precise, and relentless, conserving energy while steadily moving forward. While others crumble under the weight of expectations or setbacks, you see the heat as an opportunity, a test that sharpens your edge. And when the victory comes, it's sweeter. Not because someone handed it to you, but because you earned it against all odds. You didn't seek sympathy or shortcuts. You stood firm, adapted, and thrived in an environment that would have crushed most. This ability to endure, to convert challenges into momentum, sets you apart. So let the terrain be harsh. Let the conditions push you to your limits. You've proven time and time again that the hotter the challenge, the sweeter your success. This isn't survival. It's mastery of your environment, no matter how unforgiving it may seem. Number 6. Don't be easy to crack. Strength lies in boundaries. The watermelon's hard rind isn't just there for show. It protects the treasure inside, ensuring that only those willing to put in the effort can access its sweetness. For a Sigma male, this principle is essential. Your boundaries are your defense, your filter, your way of keeping the wrong people and distractions out of your life. Being approachable doesn't mean being open to everyone. A Sigma male carries an air of calm and confidence that naturally draws curiosity, but that doesn't mean you're easily accessible. There's a difference between being kind and being available to anyone who demands your time, energy, or attention. You understand that access to your core, your thoughts, emotions, and vulnerabilities, is something that must be earned, not taken for granted. People often mistake strong boundaries for arrogance or aloofness, but you know better. Boundaries don't push the right people away. They create a space where only those with genuine intentions can step in. They protect your time, your mental clarity, and your emotional well-being. Without them, you risk spreading yourself too thin, letting others take more than they deserve, and diluting the essence of who you are. The key is balance. Be approachable in how you engage with the world, polite, confident, and steady, but let your accessibility remain limited. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. And that's not selfish. It's smart. The fewer people who get in, the more meaningful those connections become. Don't make it easy for anyone to crack your surface. Your boundaries are a reflection of your self-respect. Stay firm, remain discerning, and ensure that whoever gets close has proven they deserve to be there. Protect your core, and your value will remain as strong and unyielding as ever. Number 7. Juice runs deep. True value is never found on the surface. Just like the watermelon's richness lies deep within, a Sigma male's worth isn't about flashy appearances or superficial traits. It's about depth, substance, and authenticity. You don't need to put on a show to prove your value because what you offer speaks louder than any performance ever could. In a world obsessed with surface-level validation, likes, followers, and status symbols, Sigma males operate differently. You understand that substance always outlasts spectacle. While others might dress up their achievements or inflate their importance, you let your actions and character do the talking. You know that what truly matters is often unseen: your resilience, your discipline, your ability to think independently, and the quiet strength you carry. This depth is what sets you apart. People who judge by appearances might overlook you at first, but when the time comes for results, it's your quiet, consistent effort that commands respect. You don't waste time trying to prove yourself to people who only care about what's on the surface. Instead, you focus on building something real: your skills, your relationships, your mindset, and your purpose. Let others chase the shallow rewards of instant recognition. You're not here to compete in a race for attention. You're here to leave a lasting impact. The juice that runs deep within you, your authenticity, your wisdom, your unshakable values, is something no one can take away or replicate. So don't worry about standing out in the crowd or being underestimated by those who only see the surface. What's beneath is where your true wealth lies, and when the time comes, it will be undeniable. Let your substance, not your appearance, define your legacy. Number 8. The sharpened knife of focus. A dull knife can't cut through a watermelon cleanly, just as an unfocused mind can't navigate life effectively. For a Sigma male, focus is your sharpest tool. It allows you to slice through the noise, distractions, and unnecessary complexities to access what truly matters. While others scatter their attention across trivial pursuits, you've mastered the art of precision, concentrating on goals, solutions, and ideas that propel you forward. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. A sharpened focus saves time, energy, and effort, allowing you to achieve more with less. You don't waste energy on fluff, pointless arguments, shallow relationships, or tasks that don't align with your bigger purpose. Instead, you hone your mind like a blade, ensuring it's always ready to cut through obstacles and reach the heart of what you're after. But sharpening focus takes discipline. In a world built to distract, constant notifications, meaningless chatter, endless demands, it's easy to let your mental edge dull. The Sigma male recognizes this and takes control. You set boundaries, eliminate distractions, and create habits that protect your mental clarity. You understand that multitasking is the enemy of mastery and that a scattered mind accomplishes little. When your focus is razor sharp, you become unstoppable. You see solutions others overlook, make decisions with confidence, and execute your plans with precision. While others get bogged down by indecision and inefficiency, you move forward with purpose and clarity. Don't let your mind go dull. Refine it, protect it, and wield it with intention. Like the blade that slices through a watermelon effortlessly, your focus will set you apart. In the end, dull minds achieve nothing, but a sharpened one can cut through even the toughest challenges with ease. Number 9. The feast is communal, but the seed is solitary. Watermelons are often shared in gatherings, a symbol of community and connection. But behind the collective enjoyment lies something much more solitary: the seed. Each seed, though part of a whole, has its own potential for individual growth. This perfectly mirrors the Sigma male's balance between collaboration and independence. You understand that while it's important to connect, lead, and share in success, the true strength lies in knowing when to stand alone and trust your own instincts. As a Sigma male, you don't rely on the validation of others to thrive. You can operate independently, making decisions based on your inner compass, not external influence. While you are perfectly capable of being part of a team, you know that your best ideas, your strongest moments of clarity, and your deepest growth often come from solitude. This is when you recharge, reflect, and plan your next move without the noise of the world around you. But you're not just a loner by default. You're selective about when and how you engage with others. You know when to collaborate, when to lead, and when to retreat into solitude to recharge. The power of a Sigma male lies in his ability to move seamlessly between these two worlds, knowing that both collaboration and independence are essential to success. In the end, while the feast may be communal, it's the seed that holds the true potential for growth. You recognize that your strength comes not from constantly seeking the spotlight or approval, but from knowing when to embrace solitude and let your inner vision guide you. This is where your real power lies: the ability to stand alone when necessary, yet lead when the time is right. Number 10. Erosion is inevitable without the core. A watermelon's heart is the core, the sweetest and most protected part. Without it, the fruit loses its essence, its flavor, and its value. This same principle applies to the Sigma male. Your core, the purpose that drives you, is the foundation of everything. Without a strong core, any outward success or achievement you accumulate will eventually erode, leaving you hollow and unfulfilled. Purpose isn't just something to talk about. It's the force that guides your decisions, fuels your actions, and provides meaning to your life. As a Sigma male, you understand that success without purpose is shallow and temporary. The external rewards, wealth, recognition, status, are fleeting and hollow unless they align with your deeper purpose. Without this guiding force, your accomplishments can easily feel empty, like a watermelon with no sweetness at its center. Protecting your core is paramount. It's not about playing games or bending to others' expectations. It's about staying true to your beliefs and values, even when it's difficult. Your purpose doesn't need to be understood by everyone, nor should it be swayed by external pressures. It's yours, and it must be nurtured if you're to remain grounded and driven. The outer world can change, challenges will come, and people may come and go. But when your core is strong, nothing can shake your sense of purpose. It will protect you from losing yourself in the chaos and keep you focused when the world around you distracts. A Sigma male's strength is in his unwavering connection to his core purpose. Protect it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Without it, everything else will crumble. With it, you become unstoppable. The watermelon effect shows that beneath every surface lies something deeper, something more powerful. As a Sigma male, you're not defined by the noise around you or by the expectations others place on you. Like the watermelon, you thrive in your individuality, embracing your quirks, your unique strengths, and the richness that lies within. Your power comes from knowing when to be still, when to act, and when to protect what matters most, your purpose, your values, and your essence. You are not here to conform, to fit into molds, or to live for the approval of others. You are here to break barriers, to walk your own path, and to rise above the chaos with quiet confidence. You understand the value of time, of focus, and of emotional resilience. You know that greatness doesn't come from flashy displays or shallow validation. It comes from consistency, from staying true to yourself, and from recognizing that your real strength lies in your core. So don't be afraid to embrace your uniqueness. Protect what matters to you. Recognize your worth, even when others don't see it. The world needs your quiet strength, your authenticity, and your depth. Now is the time to own your power, release your potential, and show the world the true force of a Sigma male. Step forward. Your time to shine is now. See you in our next video. God bless.